What's up, guys? I'm Nilmer Steve. Welcome to another episode of the Nilmer Steve Movie Night Podcast. I forget what episode it is at this point, but welcome. Today I'm joined by Max Sonorous X.
It's like 15, isn't it, actually?
Maybe? Really?
Yep.
Has it been that long?
We've been doing this for a while.
You introduce yourself and I'll look it up.
Yeah, okay. Hello, my name is Malarkey, and I'm here to... I watched a movie, and now I'm going to talk about it for 15 to 30 minutes.
Yep. If you saw the title, you know that the film we watched was called Gamers. Actually, dude, we're on episode 10. Not even close. Yeah, we watched the film called The Gamers, as opposed to Gamer, which was another movie we watched.
We're stalling because there's not really much to talk about in the movie.
Right. This is better. This is a better movie than Gamer. It's a lot lower budget and boring, but it's
by far much better. Yeah.
It's well, you haven't seen that one.
Oh,
but
okay. Well, I can assume.
You can assume that one. Yeah. Anyway, we're not here to compare the Gamers to Gamer.
That would be oppressive.
This film is about a group of nerds playing D&D. It's only 48 minutes long, but that technically makes it a feature.
It is. The limit for whether it's a short film or a full film
45.
is... Yeah, 45.
45 minutes. So it is. They had to get it over that.
If this ran in theaters for over 2 weeks, it would be eligible for the Oscars.
That's true, but I kind of doubt it because based on the movie, we assumed that it had a budget of maybe like $200.
Yeah, maybe that. So actually, what should we start off with? Should we start off with like the premise, I guess?
Sure. Just
okay.
Go with the.
Okay, I can talk about it since I know more about D&D than you.
Of course.
Okay, so well, first off, we have to talk about the dates on this. This is the digital remastering of Gamers. Yeah. And so the digital remastering in the movie itself is at 2006, but the original movie is at 2002. But on the disc, it says at 2003. So yeah.
Yeah, that kind of confuses me. So, isn't this also wasn't it also labeled the director's cut on the case?
Yeah,
I think so.
Director's cut.
And also, so it's the digitally remastered version, it's the director's cut version, and there's also a family-friendly version that this comes with.
We should talk about that later because that's special.
Okay.
So the premise, they're playing D&D. I mentioned the dates because I think it's 3.5 edition. It's not entirely vanilla. There's a lot of homebrew. But anyway, the point is they're playing D&D. And, rule of three, the movie starts out with this one lady coming in and oppressing them for being gamers because she's trying to study.
Yep. And then she the opening title scroll, it's like something playing about D&D during finals week, and I guess that's the conflict is because there's a lady who lives down the hallway who's yelling at them for being nerds and loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, oppressing gamers, basically.
She was, definitely.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about why you think the budget is $200?
Okay, so the camera's really bad.
like it's probably a flip phone.
It could be.
Might be a flip phone.
It was made in 2000, somewhere in between 2000 and 2006. That's all we know.
Okay.
So, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't expect them to have a super expensive camera. They're also all college kids, I think.
Yeah,
but
around that age.
Yeah. So in addition to the camera being bad, the special effects are awful.
They do have a dedicated pyrotechnics expert in the credits, though.
Yeah.
I think a few times there was fire, or practical effects, and they did that.
Right. So yeah, camera was bad, special effects were bad, audio design was horrible. But they did have enough money to hire body doubles, and
I don't think that. I think they just found some.
They probably, yeah. Okay, I'm not sure if anybody got paid.
Okay, so it's kind of a spoiler for. I know the plot is very important in this, but okay, so
we're gonna spoil it anyway.
These buddies are going on a quest. First to wreak havoc because that's what D&D players do. Like this one dude. Hey, can I roll to steal this guy's pants? And he didn't notice because he got a high roll, and haha, it's D&D humor. There's always that one. Oh god. Okay,
maybe that's why I didn't laugh at all during this movie. Is because I don't understand D&D
That's
humor.
That's true. But, okay, so one of the characters, he just steals everything in sight. One of the other characters is just goddamn min-maxer he has the rule book open at all times. He's like, oh yes, I 3 turns have passed, therefore like, I can attack. The DM's also he's being a bad DM. He's trying to control his players too much. So don't do that.
Right.
Of
course.
But like, but like this one player who's just he was very min-maxy, very non-role play. Don't be like him. He was the archer.
Yep. Right.
Yep.
He was problematic for the rest of the team.
All of them were problematic.
The gang, yeah.
The movie was problematic to my health.
Yeah, if I sound tired right now, it's because film put me asleep. I mean, I also just woke up a couple hours ago, but still.
Dude, you're not asleep.
Yeah, that's a joke from the film. Was they were yelling at him because he was
only one of the characters was supposed to be awake.
It was dude, you are asleep.
Yeah, it's dude, you are asleep, because only one of the characters was supposed to be awake at the time,
right?
And the other players kept forgetting that and going in, so the DM kept having to say, "Dude, you're asleep," and then comedically they all fell unconscious. Because okay, so
first time I was like, that's kind of funny, and then they did it like 2 other times. I'm like, all right.
So how this film works is so you have the real world and you have the game world, and this is important for the twist at the end. But the so like in the real world the players are like talking, and like there's a DM, and then in the game world the DM is the narrator, and then the players are playing their characters, and whatnot, and but like the characters or the players themselves talk over over in the game world, so like you always know that it's just like fake, but it's,
right.
But it's not. You want to go and do you want to do the twist, or do you want to?
Let's just get into the twist, because what else is there to talk about?
Yeah, we'll spoil this movie because frick you.
So in the end, the characters that our protagonists are role playing in D&D come into the building, the college place, whatever, and they kill all of the gamers.
Yeah, because the players. Okay,
that's why they needed body doubles, is because so the people they're role playing as are acted by the same actors as the gamers, right?
Yep.
And then they kill each other in the end, or more specifically the D&D people kill the gamers.
Yeah, because the players, they are the gamers, to use your
the gamers.
The gamers.
The gamers.
So the gamers.
It's the name of the movie.
Yeah, it is the name of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So the gamers, they find a corridor, and it's like, wow, there's a green neon exit sign, and it looks like modern architecture, and wow, so there's modern architecture. It's like, wow, they're in a college dorm, and so they go up to a door because we see the door open a lot. We know that the gamers are in a room, and so the characters hear their players from the other side of the door. It's like, oh no, people know that we're here, and because they know that they're there, the players know that they're.
Did the players not know that the did the players not know that the D&D people were coming in?
Well, no, because they didn't. They thought they were just going into a room, but they didn't know.
They didn't know it was their room.
Yeah, they didn't know it was their room, so they said, "Ooh, I'm gonna kill everyone in there."
Right.
And then
that's interesting.
And then their characters stop obeying them. And kill everyone in there, and then the fighter dude scratches his balls. I think he's a fighter. He might not be. So like he has a sword.
Yep.
What does it do?
It's a ogre decapitator sword.
Oh yeah.
So he can't use it for anything other than decapitating ogres. Does he even do that in the movie?
Yeah, he decapitates an ogre.
He decapitates one ogre, so he comes in useful at some point, but
it's
otherwise he just punches people.
So he might be a monk. He also they made a joke about him having just like an ungodly amount of health. So like I think they're around level 6 because one of the characters level 6.
Right.
But for some reason he had like 120 health. And another player, a mage, had like 25 health.
Yeah.
He died.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, it was probably really fun to film.
I would assume so. Yeah, it inspired me because it's super low budget, but it had some creative ideas.
Yeah.
And it's something we could do very easily. So if you need inspiration, just watch The Gamers. It's a masterpiece.
Are we only at 10 minutes?
We're only at 10 minutes.
Cool.
Should we talk about the gamer oppressor?
Ooh,
lady?
Yeah.
So she appears 3 times throughout the movie.
There's a roll of 3s.
Yeah, of course. First time she shows up is literally the opening scene. She just is studying, and then she gets annoyed, and then she yells at the gamers for being too loud because she likes oppressing gamers, of course. And then sometime in the middle, they're playing D&D, and then they're like dancing around or something, and
one of them is shirtless.
Right, I'll play that clip, and then the lady comes in and starts yelling at them for being too loud, of course, because she's trying to study because it's finals week.
Yeah, it's finals.
as the title scroll told us.
Yeah.
And at the end, the very last time, she comes in
after all the gamers are dead.
After all the gamers are killed,
and she thinks they're just LARPing.
Right. So she comes in, and then she's like, "Wow, you guys are nerds in fantasy, and I won't be a part of your nerdy fantasy." And then
your ears are stupid.
Your right.
The elf's ears.
She just freaking destroys these gamers because she's so oppressive. And then she goes back to her dorm where she's studying, and then do you want us to say the final line of the film? Okay.
Fucking gamers.
That's how the movie ends.
Yeah, it just
and we made sure to check the family-friendly version, which, by the way, all it does is just cut out the audio whenever there's a swear word.
It just mutes it.
It just
they
mutes,
don't dub it
it
over.
Mutes the entire audio. Yeah.
Yep.
And so it's just gamers, and then it ends.
Well, it was done like satirically though, because so they put a lot of effort into the menu select on the DVD. Probably
right.
It looks better than like literally the entire rest of the movie.
Yeah.
And
someone really knew how to make menu selects.
I don't know how to do this.
Yeah.
But so when you choose the family friendly option, it goes from like a goblin or something to an Easter rabbit.
That was interesting. Yeah,
that was
It was a nice touch. I haven't seen any other movie. I haven't seen any other movie come with a family-friendly version.
Well, it wouldn't have been hard to make, and I'm guessing they were just like, okay, we have extra space in the DVD. This is a fun thing. Let's go for it.
In case any 6-year-olds want to watch The Gamers but are sensitive to the F word.
With tall, shirtless Peter Dinklage.
Well, I don't think they cut that part out, but
no, they didn't. That's in the family-friendly version.
Yeah. Pretty sure everything's in the family-friendly version. Obviously, we didn't watch the whole thing. That would be painful.
Yeah.
I think everything's in the family-friendly version except the F words, and that's all the swearing is. So.
Yeah. So they're one of the players. He just looks like Peter Dinklage, but he's not tall. He's pretty short, but he's like, he's taller than Peter Dinklage.
Right.
There's also a man with like an amazing ginger beard, and
oh yeah, is that the monk?
No, the monk was the Chad. There were a lot of Chads in the movie.
There were several Chads. 2 of them have very big shields.
And then there was a bandit Chad, who just like he looks.
Who I thought got killed, but then he didn't.
I don't really know how that worked, but the bandit. There's a bandit chief, and he just looks really impressive. And he has a cool costume. His facial hair is nice. But then when he talks, he just has the most unintimidating voice. Probably in the entire movie.
Yeah. Well, looks like this is going to be the shortest episode of Number Steve Movie Nights yet.
Wow.
Anything else to say?
It's not the length that matters. It's how you use it.
Right. The movie was also the shortest we've seen.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Stitches was an hour long. This was only 48.
Hmm.
As we said earlier. So.
Yeah.
Of course, there isn't a lot to talk about, especially because the entire movie is just some guys playing D&D.
Yeah,
so,
I think what they did is they just did a campaign and then said, hey, let's make this into a movie.
I think that's very likely.
Yeah. Which honestly sounds fun.
Yeah.
I would do that.
Yeah, like I said, it's an inspiration.
Yeah. Okay, well, what would you rate this?
What would I... It's hard to say because, I mean...
Okay, so if you have like if you go from like -10 to 10, where...
The Jello Apocalypse?
Yeah. Yes, where the negative numbers are ironic enjoyment values and the higher absolute number, the more enjoyable it is.
Like a -2.
I would give it like a -4 probably.
Okay, negative because some parts
It had good ideas.
it had good like I said, it had good ideas. It's not like a Gamer, which is just a boring mess of stupid action and stuff that makes no sense at all. And it's a high budget. It has talented people behind it, and it's just hard to watch. I mean, this was like it's just a low budget movie that some friends made, and
We drank
I
Sprite
think
cranberry during it.
we did drink Sprite cranberry. Thank you, Nate. And I assume they had fun. I mean, I can't hate on it too much. So yeah, -3, -4. That sounds about right to me. Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to check out Gamers and the 3 sequels that the same director has made on Letterboxd, apparently. So, yeah, it's a good series. You said there's a TV show.
I checked their website briefly, and I think they have a Kickstarter for like starting a TV show.
All right,
so go fund that.
Everyone, make sure to donate to that so we can get a Gamers TV show.
Wait, go to 1 second. I have this up. Go to deadgentleman.com and donate money to them.
I'll try to remember to put a link in bio. So, thank you guys for listening. I'll see you in the next episode of
not a bio.
Thank you guys for listening. Bye bye.